Hello everybody, it's True Stu here again today, and this time I'm bringing you a free-for-all on resistance. This is a guide, so before we start, let me show you a couple of the spawns. There's one on Bottom Street by B Domination. This is where I spawn. There's also one to my right by the patio, and there's also two on C Dom, one at the tunnel and one at the bottom of A stairs. Now, people won't spawn there 100% of the time, but at least some point during the match there will be somebody who will spawn in there. Alright, let's get into the video. Alrighty then, this is why knowing the spawns is so important, because I turn to my right, nose one here and check it, get a kill. And this is a really good way to kickstart your momentum on free-for-all, getting a few easy kills at the very start. And see, I check all these spots here, but unfortunately I couldn't find a guy to show you the other spawns, but here we go. Put motion sensor down and plant a claymore. It doesn't really matter where the claymore goes, to be honest, because it really helps you, because you know there's people coming up. It only really helps you if there's an assassin about, which I don't think there's any of in this game, and if there was, they didn't come anywhere near me, thank God. Just a few easy shots there. My aim was a bit off because this gun was level 10, but I hadn't really used it in a while. See, the only problem with this spot is I do find that the walls are a bit too low and easy to penetrate with bullets, so you got to really make use of crouching and proning, because if you stand up you are easily spotted from pretty much all angles. I've had quite a few MOABs in this spot, so it's definitely a sound spot. Doesn't really work for domination though, because you can't defend both C and B. You can only defend C, and you don't really get a huge amount of traffic. This is a good spot because it is pretty much never failed me, apart from if I die. I mean, most of the time, there's a spot in Village that I've got, it's really good, apart from the fact that it doesn't get enough traffic sometimes. It just depends on whether people spawn near you. And see, there's a example of the bad penetration, or the very easy penetration of the low walls. And anyway, I think it goes into host migration right here, so I'll take this opportunity to show you a very effective counter spot to this area right here. All they have to do is jump up on top of this bench inside the flame building, peek through this little window. It's very difficult to see them because they're head glitching, but they generally don't have a very good view of you, and they'll take time to find you. So if you prone, you might be able to avoid them, and then if you know where to look, because you do now, because you've watched this, you should be able to kill them and stop them from ending your streak. But anyway, the host migration is finished, and I'm just trying to, I heard some guy around me, and I was just trying to preserve my streak. Then I think he goes away, and I look to find this guy again, the guy that was shooting at me before, and get him. So I'm trying to use my marksman wall hack to see through some of the trees. And at one point in this match, 2 points in this match, I come extremely close to dying, but luckily I didn't. Easy quick scope, missing terrible. I'm not a quick scoper in any means, but I'm just trying to experiment with guns a little bit, because now I'm a 10th prestige level 80. I've been a little bit bored with the game, and it's fun to try and get MOABs. I just hit my 50th one yesterday, I think, with the Barrett? It might be the Barrett, I'm not sure. But anyway, at this point I'm only getting a few kills, and I'm really just trying to lie low. So if you just constantly check the spawns, somebody will have to eventually spawn on this side of the map. See somebody coming up. Ooh, that was dodgy. I crotch shotted him, but for some reason it killed him. I have no idea how that happened. Usually I get hit markers all day. And see, whenever anybody comes up, just whack out your Kimbo secondaries. Don't try and quick scope them, because just don't. It's stupid to try and, well, not to try, but just seriously, just use these and you'll come off good. Anyway, I see somebody on my motion sensor coming up, and look at this. Boom, through the window. That is another spot they can counter you from. I've never been shot through there once, so you know they're coming. They don't know you're there, but you can own them pretty easily without them having any risk of killing you. So that's a pretty good spot. You might want to use it. This guy was the one that almost got me. Holy moly. So just trying to get my health regenerated. Always wait for your health to regenerate. You should let out a you should exhale. Your character will exhale, and you'll be able to know that you're fully regenerated. It doesn't even matter. You could be 1 health, and after 5 seconds you'll be 100 health. You could be 99 health, and after 5 seconds you will always regenerate instantly to 100 health, unless of course you take damage. And taking damage can be counted as a stun, because stun grenades do 1 point of damage or something like that, or 9 points of damage, so it does count as damage. So if you get stunned, you have to wait another 5 seconds, which really does kind of suck. But anyway, the music just started playing, which means I'm pretty close to the MOAB. There we go. Shaking my screen with excitement. Look at this, yeah, I missed a couple of shots. So as the MOAB slows down, I decide to hard scope him for a little bit, for a bit of fun. And in the final kill cam, look at this, that should have missed, but whatever. And in the final kill cam, it looks like I quick scope him like a boss. It's pretty funny. 30-0. This lobby is filled with a bit of noobs. I think there's a second procedure there or something. Look at that. Boom! There's a second procedure, but most of them are noobs, because most of them play free for all. And honestly, if you want to get MOABs, just go to free for all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, or maybe drop a comment about which map you want to see next. For on screen right now are links to 2 videos I made. One's a free-for-all on Fallen with the Sans Dragonov. It's where I tell you how to spawn trap in free-for-all. You may want to check it out. The second is a free-for-all on the map Lockdown, showing you guys a spot which has netted me many MOABs. Alright, thanks, peace.